Welcome back, everyone. We're here with another video. We're here with Shayna and Lane. I said Shayna and Lane. This time, yeah. Our first big argument caught on camera. Intense moment. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hopefully you all enjoy. Let's get right into it.
Break the rules if you down. Just let me know, yeah, if you down. Let it be so sharp and amateur. Like, baby, when I fall, you pick me up. Like, you bless me with all your love. I can't hold up, we can never go down. All the way up from here, that's what I want. If they try to bring you down, I shoot. They can never wear the same shoes. They don't match up, is it lust if you down? I can take you on a cruise if you down. What's up?
Louis family, and we back at it again
with another video, guys. And
so
today
I'm gonna cut him off.
Oh, baby.
So I'm gonna cut him off because we had what are these questions called? Tonight Let's Talk.
Yep.
We had a box of them, so it comes with like thousands of questions, a lot of questions, hundreds of them. And while we was looking at the questions, we came across these two questions, and they're kind of similar. That's why we have both of them, and it is such a big deal. When I seen these questions and I asked my husband, when he started to answer, I said we should save it and let's just talk to agree or disagree on camera, just to see what you guys think about it.
Right, guys. So clearly, it's a disagreement between both of us. Not a disagreement, but our opinion is not matching. Because she have her opinion, I have my opinion, and it's a debate right now, you know. So she's gonna give her side, I'll give my side of the question. So ask the question, baby.
Alright. Could you continue to be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to? Why or why not?
You go first.
I'm asking you.
You asking me?
Yeah.
Alright. Yes. Yes, you can. Because love goes more deeper than looks, right? Mm-hmm. Love goes deeper than looks. Love is not all about looks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you with a partner and the person physically change, say for example they gain weight, they get fat, you can work on a person to help them lose the weight and become the normal way how you want it. You can have the person become better.
Right.
Right? So I feel like love goes deeper than just looks. You know?
Right.
So you can still, that's my opinion. You know?
Well, guys, let me tell you, right? I could not be with someone that I'm physically unattracted to because, one, that means that I'm falling out of love. I don't want to go off topic.
Right.
The question is, could you continue to be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to? My answer is no. Now, here's my reason to
Right.
it. I couldn't be with someone who I'm physically unattracted to, because if I'm becoming physically unattracted to you, that's because I'm losing love for you. You know, I'm just not in love with you anymore. If I'm in love with you personally, you could have no legs, you could be fat, you could be whatever, smelly, whatever. As the relationship goes by, I'm gonna always just be in love with you. It doesn't matter to me. I personally feel like I love unconditionally.
Right.
There's no physical appearance that's gonna make me become unattracted to you unless I just start becoming attracted to a different kind of look, and you just don't fit my look, or you know, I just grow out of that relationship. I just can't sit here and say you're gonna become physically unattracted to me and I'm gonna be with you. For an example, if I'm with someone, right, and we've been together, let's just say a year, and when I got with him, he was muscular, he had a beautiful body, he's still the same way a year later, beautiful, clean, handsome, and I just become physically unattracted to him. Now, in that scenario, there's really nothing there that he has to change. He's fine, his body's fine,
right.
He dresses fine, he's a clean man. There's nothing there that really changed. I just grew out of I just don't love him no more. I don't look at that person like that. Like, I'm just physically not attracted to you. I don't want to blame it on someone's weight. I don't want to blame it on some.
It sounds like she want to hop relationships. Basically, that's what she's saying. If she's with you long enough, she get tired of seeing you. Basically, is what she's saying.
That's what I was thinking too, because like
that's basically what she's saying. Because she said what she basically said. The way I took it was like she is in love with you. She like you. She like what she see. Basically, you can still look the same way. Nothing has to change, but just because somebody else that looks different and she may want to try it, she would naturally think about it and lose interest in that person.
Right. And
so she's eye hopping.
I want to answer this question too. Mm-hmm. And the only reason why I want to answer this question is because off of what their comments was. Mm-hmm. So basically, how I feel about this question, they don't have to be the looks. You could be the finest thing ever. You got it down packed to the T. It just more so, it's not the looks. It's your personality. Mm-hmm. Not only the personality, it's how you carry yourself. Mm-hmm. Not only that, it's more to it. People say materialistic. I'm not materialistic. It's more so, it just if you're clean or not, like what you into, you know what I mean? Like I
understand because I go by personality as well.
Yeah, if you can't hold a conversation, I'ma immediately lose interest. Why? Because if I could come home and tell you about my day and you ain't got nothing to talk about, then I'm losing interest because, like, first of all, you're not doing nothing to brighten up our relationship. Like, tell me that you clean. Tell me that you cooked. Tell me something. Tell me that you did something out your day. Not just nothing all day. You know what I mean? Like, that's unattractive to me. Like, if you tell me that you just lay down all day, that's unattractive to me. Like, do something. I wouldn't want somebody that just be a bad person. Like, no. If I wanted to date a person that in the bed, I would date myself because I could go in the bed all day and do the same thing you're just doing. No, that's boring. Like I said, it could be multiple things that could get unattractive to you. Not the looks. Not always the looks. Like she said as well, like, you could be stinky, you could be no legs or anything like that. I still love you for who you are because this is how you came to me. Like, I was expecting that. There's nothing to change. But at the same time, are you willing to change? Like, you don't have to change the way you look. It's just more so change your hygiene. Like, try to find a way to get smelling good. Like, I'm here to help you help yourself. Like, you here to help me succeed, and I'm here for you to progress as well. Like, come on now, we're not here to just stay in one spot. If we're together, we're here to succeed. Like, move on up. Like, come on now. Like,
the way she pretty much explained it was more so if she's with somebody for a set period of time.
Yeah, she did.
And basically, if she sees something that she might want to try, she'll eventually grow out of it.
Yeah. That's what it sounded like. Said. That's what it sounded like to me. Mm-hmm. Because she was like, her scenario, basically he looked good and all that stuff.
Muscular and stuff, and then a year later still, nothing
changed.
Nothing changed.
It's just more so something had to, like, in that scenario, something in the midst of that scenario she didn't name out, something had to make her unattracted to them.
Something had to catch her eye.
Yeah, but no, listen. Not only that, something that she wanted, or she wanted to do, not just materialistic stuff, or something that she asked for and he just didn't like, he didn't do it, or something like that. Like, she probably was like, can we have a like I said, communication is the key. If you can't communicate with me, I'll get unattracted to you. Or they won't do nothing to entertain her. That would unattract her. Like, her attraction is.
What she was saying was more so in the appearance thing.
Yeah, true. But
like
at the same time, something had made her unattractive. She didn't get deep into detail, so it's something in between the lines in there, because she didn't bring everything into there. So it's not, obviously she going for the appearance. Obviously the appearance is perfect for her. It's just more so something in between those lines. She got
I feel
attracted.
like more so what she wanted, she caught a glimpse of it somewhere, and now her mindset is keen on that, and the man that she has doesn't fit that description.
Right.
By first glance, not even talk. The way she
explained
it.
I don't know. But let's keep listening.
Body shape. I'm not gonna do that, because if I love you, it's unconditional for me. So either you get fat today or tomorrow, I'm gonna love you the same.
Absolutely.
Don't ever think that.
I think you're twisting the question. The question asks, you don't ask if you could be with someone who you're not in love with.
No, listen to what I said. If I'm not physically attracted to you, I'm not in love, and no, I cannot be with you. You have to listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
The answer is, could you continue to be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted
not in
to?
love with.
I cannot. Why? Because if I become physically unattracted to you, that means I am not in love.
Right, I understand what you're saying. Right, I get your point.
So it don't have anything to do.
Wait, I understand your point. I get what you're saying. So you're saying that, which I understand it. It makes sense.
Right.
So it's like the person, for example, no matter what change, that you don't see them unattractive in any sense.
Right.
Right, I understand what you're saying. Which it goes, but I just feel like some people, I'm not talking for myself, speaking some people, right, it do happen in relationship often.
No, it does, baby.
It does happen.
It happens every day, but that's because they're not in love.
No, I really feel like they're still in love.
No.
Because love goes deeper than looks.
No.
To me, your body could change, your partner could say, listen, I didn't make you like this, your body changed, baby, let's get it together. That doesn't mean the person don't love you, they still love you. That's why they love you so much, they're willing to help you work on it. Yeah, that doesn't mean they don't love you, baby.
No.
That's my opinion. I don't feel like a person, love is deeper than looks to me, right? You can be, anyway, I love you, I'm forever be with you, we're gonna be, we're gonna be together for
he
life.
basically has a
No. In my opinion, I feel like, honestly, this is a very, very touchy subject, and it's also very offensive.
Why?
Because I feel like I'm with someone who don't understand the meaning of unconditional love. You understand? Because no matter, I'm a woman, so I actually give life. I have babies. You know what I mean? So my body's not always gonna be perfect, and you could ask any mother. I'm pretty sure a lot of mothers. Some people snatch back, some people don't. But like I said, hold on, let me finish.
Go ahead.
I don't think it's fair that, you know, me as a mom, knowing the changes that a woman goes through, my husband can become, I'm not saying you are, but have the potential to become physically unattracted to me. Now that right there is very, very offensive in my relationship, to be honest, that you would think like that.
I'll offend you because my opinion, I'm sorry, baby.
No, babe, you didn't offend me. No.
I'm trying to understand what's going on.
What she say right there kind of made it seem like he was gonna fall out of it
Right.
because of her.
That's what I was saying.
It doesn't necessarily, no, because what he's saying is like, no matter how you get under any circumstance, I'm always gonna love you.
Exactly. That's what I heard. That's what I heard too. But it sounded like she's switching it up.
Mm-hmm.
But she's saying that's not what he's saying. She basically said that's not necessarily. I'm not saying that. It's just more so in any circumstances it can happen. But he just said in his statement that it's not going to happen because love is stronger than looks, which it is. Because I totally agree, and hubby totally agree
that unconditional is under any circumstance whatsoever.
Yes.
If
because
your leg broke, if you got a leg today, no leg tomorrow. If
we're here to help.
Deathbed, doesn't matter.
Like, if you came into a relationship, like, I'm gonna say it like this: if you came into a relationship and you already seen they had a disability, or if you already know what their circumstance is, you in it to win it, but to the end.
It was more so the way she described it made it seem like, because pregnancy, naturally you're gonna have extra skin, so
extra, yeah, right. You're gonna gain weight.
You may consider yourself fat, but the way she explained it was like he about to fall out because of this. But then again, if you're gaining weight, how can you have the expectation for him to still love you if your eyes caught something else?
I don't know.
So it's like she trying to explain it to where it seemed like her explanation is right, but
it's not. It's not. Because, like, basically you're telling your husband any day now he gonna get
any day now,
and she gonna fall interest in something else, and she gonna not love him no more.
Right. So
even though he didn't do nothing wrong, nothing changed. He's the same old Shane. Any day now, something gonna catch her eye, and boom, she just gonna. Because
she want to try something different.
Yeah,
so
she think. So basically, her relationship getting old in her mind. Well, I'm tired of being with this guy, so I'm gonna go with the next. Basically, hop in relationship, like you just said. But not saying that she will. It just sounds like that's what she's going to do because the way she giving off this explanation.
So it's like if you have a set in stone look. Let's say you're like a brick, right? You're always this brick. Your brick got like 3 marks on it, right? So she's saying if it loses a mark, it goes to 2, or if it gains a mark and she don't like it, and she see that perfect size brick that she want, then she would hop. Is basically what she's saying. But it shouldn't be that way.
Right. And always, like, I'm gonna tell y'all this. And always look for a change in your relationship. If you don't find no change in your relationship, I'm sorry, but it's time for y'all to have that conversation.
But what's gonna happen to her? Searching for perfection is gonna do you dirty,
right?
Because that perfect one got a fucked up personality, and then you really gonna be like, why?
Not only the personality could be abusive, cocky, all the above. Like, to be honest, ain't no perfect around here. It's something wrong with that perfect one you thought it was. Like, he got a cocky eye. He got a lazy eye. His toes looking weird. One finger missing. Like, bruh, ain't nothing perfect unless you actually say it in your mind, because somebody gonna have their opinion somewhere.
So basically, it's don't set your expectations too high.
Right. Because if you think too high, then you're gonna fall real low. Harder on the floor, like really low, down to the floor. But anywho, let's get to it.
You didn't offend me. I didn't say that. Right. I did not say that. I want you to listen to it. What I'm saying is to know that you can become physically unattracted to me because of nature or something I can't control. Okay. Let me finish. It's a very serious situation, right? Because either my husband goes bald, either his...
The hell, so if one day we get into a car accident and I lose my leg, so natural causes, something that's out of my control,
You
and I
just
lose my leg, I'm just gonna lose you too. Basically,
right. You
is what
lost
she said.
two stones at once.
Is it because you're afraid of the work?
No, because
That's
she.
what it kind of seemed like.
I don't know, but I don't know. To be honest, that's a question for the people that is like that because
Is it because you have to do something
I,
more now?
I
in
can't
your
answer this
relationship?
question now because
I
I'm
know
not that
it's weird.
I'm not that person that would just up and leave you because you lost an eyeball.
Right.
Up to leave you because you lost your glasses.
Right.
Like it's some crazy stupid stuff
Yeah,
people will leave.
It's some ridiculous things.
Oh, I liked your eye. I liked your contact, so I
I
gotta
liked
leave.
your eye color, and now it changed, so I don't like you.
Right. What?
The hell?
You should like me even more. It changed colors. Like, bro.
Like I said, people got some funny taste.
And it's funny. Let me tell y'all. You want to hear something crazy, messed up? People go after the disability people because
For the
of for the
check.
for the money. That's some crazy stuff. I never before I met somebody that was like that. And I was like, for that check, really? For that? He might as well be lonely. That person might as well be lonely. Because ain't no hope. It's no point. You really hurting that. You breaking their heart for not loving them for them.
That's where her opinion can go sideways too. Because let's say something out of nature does happen, right? So let's say you do lose something. So now, based off what she said, is she gonna stay because she actually loved them, or is she gonna stay for the check? Because now he's no longer.
Nah, she gonna stay for publicity.
That's even worse.
It's people out there doing it.
Like I said,
we could be friends, but once your you two go down, I'm out.
Disappear immediately.
I'm out like a light. Ain't no way fixing this light bulb here. I'm sorry, Elena, but fix it. Like
no, something wrong.
Love him. Like he trying to help you. He trying to correct you, and you automatically telling him no.
I feel like she just can't accept the fact that she's not right now.
I don't know. It seemed like she really convinced on for what she's saying.
I don't know. Like I said, it just seemed like her mindset somewhere else. Seemed like a future situation, you know.
Like if he fall and bust his face right now, and you can just out.
Right. If he trip and he fall and he don't look the same anymore.
Like if he paralyzed for life, you just out. Like who he gonna call?
Natural causes.
Right. Like Ghostbusters ain't gonna come around. You know what gonna bust your tail? When you ain't got the fame no more.
Worrying too much about what's on the outside rather than
the inside.
The
yes.
outside ain't never gonna be perfect. So stop trying to make it that way.
Right. We all the same. Nothing but dust.
It's like saying I wore a red shirt, an all red shirt today, and I wore a black shirt tomorrow.
And you just
now you don't like it.
Right. Nah, I love you for who you are. I ain't love for your clothes.
Like,
Cause shoot, Lord knows.
Saying ain't making sense.
Right. And I'm trying to stay with you, my girl. I'm trying to be your friend, but you knocking your mans away. Like telling him no, that's not what I'm saying.
Beard, he ends up shaving his beard off.
Right.
His penis don't go up no more. I'm never gonna become physically unattracted to him.
Babe, I agree with you.
You understand?
I agree with you, but I'm telling you, like, in my opinion, I feel like love goes deeper than looks. You love the person so unconditional, you will never leave the person. You said you leave the person because they physical attraction. I mean, you're not in love with them, right? That's what you said, right? I mean, at the moment they're not physically attracted to you, I mean that you're not in love with them.
Right.
Which I understand what you're saying, but I'm sticking to the question. I'm answering the question. The question said, could you be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to? Right? I feel, which you're right. If you love somebody, you can never see them you're not gonna be physically attracted to
No,
them.
but
Just
you can
100%.
agree with that.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. Because
So
I still
her
report
isn't
that there's people. I'm telling you, there's people. I've been around people who been in a relationship, right? And you tell your bro, listen, my wife not physically attracted. She getting someone great. I said, work on her, bro. That doesn't mean you don't love her. You love her still. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You still love her.
No, baby, I'm sorry. You have a lot to learn, and I think
Okay,
that.
I want to learn. I want to be
Right.
better.
And I have a lot to learn myself, but I just feel like in a relationship,
Right.
physical appearance only becomes so dull when you're comfortable with your partner. So now that you're comfortable with your partner, it don't make sense for you to become now unattracted to her. When you met her, she was on her A's and Q's.
Right.
She was beautiful, getting her hair done, her body was perfect. But now that you with her, y'all comfortable, you have a family, y'all eat together at night,
So
she's
because
gained weight or whatever. Now you're not attracted to her. She had plenty of your babies.
Babe,
Now you're not attracted
it
to
has nothing to
her.
do with baby, because you love her. Babe, that's natural
I
stuff.
want you
You know what I'm
to
saying? It has nothing to do
know
with baby.
that
You're going to love a girl body regardless. That's mother nature. You're going to love your wife, your lady.
No,
you're going to
listen.
attract it to her because that's nature. But what I'm trying to, can I speak real quick? I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. But what I'm trying to say is, right, for example.
You mentioned
Can I
body
speak?
though.
So, when it comes to physical, right,
You
and the
mentioned-
physical body changes. For example, there's many ways how your physical appearance could change. Many ways. Even by a simple accident, you can get burned. Your face get burned. The person still live. I want to be with you. I'm not gonna leave you. But I'm just saying, when for example, say this a girl, right? She like her man fat, big, right? And her man start smoking cigarette every day. So smoking every day gets super skinny.
You don't have to smoke. You could just start working out and get skinny.
So whatever, he just gets super skinny, right? And she like, listen, I like my man fat. Why don't know why he get that skinny? She gonna like, babe, I like you fat. That doesn't mean she don't love him. She love him still.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't agree with that. That's
Okay,
something
baby.
that you.
Tell me.
It just opens up a door where you realize if someone could love you unconditionally.
What's unconditional
You
love? You will
understand?
never leave the
Because let me just say this, right? If my stepdad comes up to me and says, you know, your mom is fat, her toenails are black, and I'm not physically attracted to your mom anymore.
Right.
Let's say somebody comes up to you, your mom's boyfriend comes up to you and says, your mom is fat,
Right.
her toenails are black, her teeth are turning brown, I'm not physically attracted to your mom anymore. How would you take that? No.
Okay.
Let's not try to defend our subject.
I'm not defending, but
This is a man saying, because your mom got fat and her toenails got black, or
Right.
because my mother got fat and her toenails got.
He gonna say the same thing. Try to work with her with that.
Right. That's your job as their lover to help them fix that problem. If you're not gonna fix that problem, which in her shoes it seems like she's not. If you're not gonna fix that problem, you were never in love with that person.
Exactly. Like, I would want, if I tell hubby I'm getting big, which I already do, I would want him immediately to say, all right, babe, what you want to do?
Yep. What you want to do? You want to go to the gym? You want to work out? I'll do it with you. Come on.
I will immediately want him to ask me that question. Not say, oh, I'm unattractive to you because you're insecure with yourself.
Right.
Or insecure in general.
What can we do to help you feel better?
Now, if you're gonna just break up with me because I'm insecure, now I'm lonely because, like, bro, like, that's not helping the situation. It's just like he tell you,
Because you had a kid, you're fat
no. It's just like he tell you, I don't like your attitude. I'm not physically attracted no more. Now you in tears and trying to figure out what you can do, but whole time he's not attracted. Now, think about what you're saying now. These is your words, and this is what he gonna. Hey, I'm not blaming the people that actually use proof off of what they say out of their mouth, because I do it too. So if you say something out your mouth, just know I'm gonna go back to the recording and be like, yo, this is what you said. This is what you said about how you feel about, like, the real question is, what is unconditional love to you?
And unconditional is under any circumstance, you're always going to love this person through any and everything.
Right.
Any condition whatsoever.
Right.
Disease, pain, death, any of that. It doesn't matter. Natural, unnatural. Intentional, unintentional. It doesn't matter.
Like,
unconditional is through all of that.
Like, somebody come up to you right now and tell you about his past. You just unattracted to him.
Right, because I lost a leg in the past and I got a robotic one now.
Right.
Unattractive.
Right. Like, I'm still the same, Mo. I'm still running. I'm still walking. I'm still doing this. I still got my dress. I still got this. Still got that. You still in love with the same person that you was in love with before.
Baby, I got a question for you now.
What?
Are you on the K squad or the R squad?
I don't even know. It's no K or R. It's Lena and Shane.
Oh, well, which squad are you on? The L or the S?
I don't know.
You stuck in between.
I'm both still. It just more so. I think is she on my word term now. Like, she don't know what she's saying.
Yeah.
I feel like she just confused at this point.
Yeah, I don't think she really know what unconditional mean.
Like, use her terms.
I
don't know.
I hope he take her words and be like, look, basically explain it to her. Let's say, I'm physically unattracted to you because of this. And see how she would take it. Hopefully she can realize that it's not really making sense.
Right.
What she's saying.
Like, oh, I don't like you because your hair is too long.
Right.
Like, use something petty and make her understand it. Like, what you mean? I can cut it. Like, no, you're unattractive now.
You're
like,
unattractive now.
Right. Like.
And see how she would take it and get her to understand that you're not thinking straight.
Yeah, you keep cutting me off, and I'm trying to help you out, but you still wanting to hear yourself. You're right. It's okay, women, men. It's okay to take the L sometimes.
It's okay to be wrong.
Right. Like,
just accept it.
Like listen sometimes. Like, sometimes in your head it's right. It sounds right, but not all the time it is. But once you get alone and y'all talk about it, try to take it in.
Constructive criticism.
Right. Try to take it in. Like, bruh, listen to everything. Take heed. Like, seriously, because not everything we say is right. I had to learn that the hard way. Multiple people had to tell me that. Sadly. But, seriously, I unconditionally love you, baby. No matter what, even if I broke your neck.
Damn, what? Hold on. Hold on. What you mean?
The only reason why I love you because I broke your neck. Nobody else broke your neck. I broke it, so I have no choice to love you even more.
Oh, man.
I'm just throwing. That don't even sound right.
Let's just sleep with one eye open for now. I'll just do.
Why you about to break my neck for?
Baby, I love you. Hold the hell on. Wait.
Love hurts. God damn it.
Wait a second. Hold on.
Like, do this even have to be called for? Yes, because love hurts. I used to hate that.
Like, these men are physically unattracted to our parents.
Right.
I would tell my stepdad, you don't love my mother no more. I wouldn't respect it. I mean, I would have to respect his choice, but I would be like, that man right there does not love my mother. That's the first thing that's gonna come to my mind. I'm being honest, guys.
Right.
When if a guy come up and tell you that about your mom and your sister, what are you gonna do?
All right. Any man that come up to any anybody to complain about a woman they claim to love, they don't love the person. The moment you complain about the person, you don't love the person. If something about the
No,
person
they're
bothers
not
you,
complaining.
that's a complaint. You come and
They're
tell me that.
answering this question.
No, they're not answering this question, baby. This question, I think we're missing the point. The question is not that serious. You know that, right? Listen to the question. Could you continue to be with somebody who are no longer physically attracted to?
How is that not that serious?
Babe,
How could I be with
Because
a
it's
man
not
that I'm
that
married for
serious
6
if it's
years
unconditional.
and know that I can become physically unattracted? That means so you
babe, I'm
wait, hold
speaking
on.
from experience from people I know. Like,
No, this
All
is
right, go ahead,
the only way you could speak from experience is
Right.
if you going through it.
I'm not going through it.
Right, so you
But it
can't speak for experience.
It's a general.
Right, so let me say something.
Sorry, baby.
Right?
And I thought they were stupid.
If you could look at a woman today
Right.
and say she's beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because of whatever flaws she has, you don't know. You don't live with her.
Right, baby.
Right? So you wouldn't know her flaws, and you wouldn't know if that's even her real body or her real self, right? Nobody knows that. But let's just say you look at a woman and you say she's beautiful, and the woman by your side is natural, and she's, or they both natural,
Right.
whatever, and she's just not the type, not your ideal woman, not your dream woman,
I understand.
right? So your woman that you would, obviously, you just don't find her attractive.
The moment I'm married, I mean, I
You
find her
don't find
attractive.
her
I'm married.
attractive because
So
you found
no, you're
somebody
agreeing
else.
that you could be with someone and be physically unattractive, right?
So
You don't find her attractive because you seen somebody that look a lot better than
you
your
could be with this
one
woman.
that
You
you.
could continue to be with this woman
Wait.
unattractive.
That's what I'm saying. Could you continue? I mean, you get with a person, right? Over they are, right? Beauty fades. Beauty really fades. Even men get changed. The same thing go for men and women, baby. The body do changes, right?
That don't
So
have
basically,
nothing to
if
do
you
trying
see
to
with
somebody
love.
better than
No.
him, nine
Exactly.
times out of 10,
Appearance
she
have nothing to do with love. Because once you in love with the person, you don't care how the person look.
No, so
You know what I'm saying? You don't care how the person
No,
look. That
that's-
doesn't mean their body doesn't change or anything, baby.
absolutely not.
Wow.
Absolutely not. There's gonna be a woman that you're gonna find attractive. We're not gonna.
Which is
There's no
the woman
cap.
I'm with.
No, hold
When
on.
you beautiful,
Hold
you're
on.
attractive.
Hold on. I'm not talking
Alright,
about me.
but I'm speaking
I'm
example.
talking about reality,
Okay,
Shane.
go ahead.
Reality. There's a million beautiful celebrities, a million beautiful Instagram models, girls all over the world. They're beautiful.
Right.
How can you deny it? You
No, I'm
understand
not
what I'm
denying
saying?
that. That's
Now
whatever.
wait, let
That's
me
people.
finish. There's a million beautiful girls,
Mm-hmm.
and because your girl
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have that type of vanity in her, doesn't keep herself to that par, you have the audacity to say you could become unattracted to a
That's a
woman?
lie. I didn't say that. That's my woman not come with no celebrity and no Instagram models. I
I'm
love my
saying
woman
she-
for my woman,
no.
who she is.
This question asks, could,
I got a headache.
Well, right there, she flipped the script, basically. But it's like a bruh situation. Unconditional under any circumstance whatsoever. More so, what she's saying is, if you have somebody that caught your eye, right, and you stay with that person, y'all randomly go to the mall one day, and you see this person that look just a little bit better than he does, the next day it's a possibility that you're unattracted to him because now you're thinking about this person. But
That's because you looked at
because
somebody
you
for one day,
seen somebody
for
one day,
not only for one day, one split second,
one split second,
and you now
you just nonchalant. So you're eye hopping.
your eyes see a piece of candy for the moment.
And you
And mind you, the candy is not good.
You didn't even open the wrapper yet to figure out what's in it.
Right. You didn't ask questions. You don't know its name. You don't know nothing about this person.
Now you're just unattracted to your significant other just because you see it.
Right. I'm getting an attitude. Why? I'm getting an attitude because it sounds stupid. Why look at something? I like this table. I don't want my table anymore.
And it's crazy because I know what he's saying because, like I tell you all the time, if I'm with you, which I am, I look at every other female as a guy. I'm never ever gonna be attracted to
He tell me
anybody
this
but
every
you.
day.
You know?
And it's funny because he'll be like, even if it's my friends, he'll probably say him. He'll most definitely say him. Like what do you say now?
Every other
I'm like,
female
huh?
is now
It made me
irrelevant.
confused.
Every
It made
other
me confused.
female-
Well, I thought you was talking about it.
Right.
What
Every
she
other
say?
female is now irrelevant. There is nobody that's gonna be better.
Right.
But what she's saying is that one day we can possibly come across somebody that's gonna be better by eyesight. Not even by personality, not even by speech, not even by the insight. Not where he live at, what he got, just by pure eyesight. And
I don't even know what to
it's
say.
ridiculous.
I don't know what to say on this one. Don't let her win.
That she most definitely not winning this conversation.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is gonna be a good prank for her.
Most definitely a good prank. Oh, I seen her. I like this girl. I'm unattracted to you now. How do you
feel? Like this will be a perfect prank. Perfect prank on her on this.
Mm-hmm.
Why I say that? I'm not saying to go mess up your relationship,
but to show her that
you're
not right.
To show her, even though, this was 20 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. To show her that, hey, look, this is how it should go. Mm-hmm. Woo-wee! Just look at her like she ain't nothing.
Go right back to the house and just be like, I'm unattracted to you.
Go back to the house and just say, look, you're not what I'm looking for.
I seen something better.
Nah, don't even say that. I thought I had what I wanted, but I guess not. Why you say that? Because of course a female gonna ask why. What made you think this? Like, are you cheating on me? Like, no, I'm not cheating on you.
I just seen something I like.
It's just more so, like, I see what I see. I see that you don't have what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for, but hey. I seen a girl with a big butt, but hey, you ain't got no butt at all. You know what I mean? Say something. Make her feel some type of way. Oh, I can work that out. Oh, you can fix that now? But when I said something before, you didn't think that you should change. Just turn everything she's saying now against her. And then at the end of the point, hit her with the, how do you feel about me liking someone just for that I just seen for a split second that I didn't even look at.
What's going to be crazy is that when he tell her that I'm physically unattracted to you anymore, she's probably going to hit him with the, why? Who did you see that looked better than me? Right? Or
Obviously.
What did you see? What do you like about this person? Have you even spoke to that person?
And it's funny because we always hit that note. It's funny because we do hit that note because, like, what do you know about her? Did y'all even had a conversation?
Did y'all even talk?
Like, what she say that I don't say?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I just seen her.
Right. That's what you basically saying. Like, you look at a person and now you're unattracted to your mans. Now you're unattracted to your cat. Now you're unattracted to everything you see. Oh, that cat look better than you. Now I'm about to do a swap.
Now I'm about to trade my childhood best friend all the way just because this one looked better than that.
Right. And this one not trained. It's disrespectful. And boom. I don't know why I get from a human being to a cat.
You continue to be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to. You said, yes, I can. I can be with a woman who is no longer, I'm no longer physically attracted to, because love goes deeper, and sometimes, you know, the body might change, things change, that changes, this changes.
And you're the person, you and the person working on it together, because you know, I got change, my changes as well. I know she probably get.
I don't notice your changes.
No, we're not talking for us. We're talking
no,
like.
I'm talking for me.
Alright, well, for me, baby, for this right now, this don't relate to me, because I'm fully attracted to you from the get. So I don't know why this person is so serious.
No,
babe.
it's not about being so serious.
Yeah.
It's about to know that I have a man who wouldn't love me if I'm not on.
Babe, I wouldn't love.
Who wouldn't be physically attracted
Babe,
to
I think we're missing up physical attraction with love.
It is in it. How can you be in love with someone and not be physically attracted to them?
Okay.
I don't understand that.
Because you
Okay,
can
babe,
fall in
so
love with
maybe
their
either
personality.
you skinny or not. I don't even notice it.
Right.
Maybe you get a little muscles building. I don't even notice it
I don't
because
notice it.
that's not what I'm with you for.
Not say you were there for look.
Why you
I'm
with
saying
him?
Loves go deeper in looks. You're not with a person for their looks, baby. Looks is just an initial step for you to get to like the person. Like, yo, listen, you physically attracted, I like you. Once you get to know the person and everything, love go deeper than just looks, baby. No matter what person change, I still love you.
No.
I'll die for you.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
See, you getting it confused. We love our cars. We love our mother.
Right.
We will die for our mother.
Right.
We will die for our sister. We love sneakers. We love money. Love, love, love. Listen to what you're saying. You're no longer physically attracted to her. You can love her. Does it mean you're in love, Shane? I'm a grown lady. I'm trying to explain
Alright,
to
so,
you that as your age,
Right.
I don't think you understanding what you're saying right now, because maybe it's your first serious relationship, or maybe you experience things with other friends or homies,
But
or maybe it is whatever it is, whatever you manifested inside of
I'm
you.
not mad at babe.
I just feel like, yeah, whatever
She
your
just say
feelings
she
are,
right because
I
she
feel
older,
like
basically.
if you are no
What the
longer
hell?
physically attracted to the woman, doesn't mean you don't love her, but it definitely means you're not in love with that woman.
Right. But babe.
Because if I'm in love with her,
But I'm in love with you, right? I'm in love with you. So, for example, even if physical change, maybe I will not see it because that don't relate to nothing to you. You have to worry about none of that, even if your body change, right? Because I'm so in love with you, baby. I would never notice it. You get what I'm saying? I would never even notice that shit. But I'm saying, I know people like, yo, listen, yo, bro, she changed.
No.
You know what? I know people. Yes, and no, I don't know people. But see, I think
I respect you know people.
right.
I want you to continue to speak for your own experience.
I don't experience nothing like that, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
No.
I've been attracted to the day I met you. And even if your body changed, I might have noticed because I so in love with you. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So that's what I'm saying, right? Let's
That's
put
unconditional.
motion.
I'm answering the question in general.
I'm gonna answer this question. Now, I ever think about you right now.
I'm not good.
Sadly,
You good?
I was so in love with my child's father, unconditionally loved with him, no matter what. Until it got to a breaking point. Things get to a breaking point after a while. I'm gonna say that once you finally open up your eyelids, things get to a breaking point. Boom. I was so in love, and like everything was blind because that was the unconditional love I had for him. No matter what of who his personality was, like horrible to the best to the whatever. It was more so that's just the love I had for him. I know what I had myself into. It just more so I know he didn't want to change. It just more so like, bruh, okay, I'ma still try to work this with him. But at the same time, That was the unconditional love I had for him. I dealt with everything I had dealt with because that's how much love I had for him. No woman, nobody would dealt with the same bullcrap that I dealt with because they wasn't in love. After the first try, or the second try, or the third try, or the infinity try. Like, bruh, that's because they wasn't in love. If you can argue about a petty situation and just walk out the relationship, you were never in love. You arguing about the fan on. Babe, I'm tired. I'm cold. Cut it off. He didn't cut it off. So, y'all just broke up. You wasn't in love with him. You were just in love for... You were just there for the moment. And that's basically what I'm saying about this situation. She's there for the moment. If that's the case. If natural causes happen and person change in some type of way that the natural cause done, you just there for the moment.
That's not her ideal picture of a man she's gonna leave.
Right. Like, to be honest, he could be poor as day and tomorrow he's rich as ever. She's just running to him because he financially able to do what he have to do. He was just poor yesterday. You didn't have nothing to say. You didn't even have a quarter to give. Now you happily in love. Happily in love.
Right, let's put motion into this. Right, so two people on the bed, and you start making love to them.
Right.
That's not love.
When you in love, there becomes no limit.
Right,
You
exactly.
understand? You don't care. You love her. You this, you that. You into her. You doing everything to her. The making love is like an awesome dance, a music y'all making in bed. It's just amazing. Now, when you become physically unattracted to a woman, that ideal look right there is just not for you.
Right. But I don't think I could ever become physically attractive.
But the only reason why I got to that point is because your love
I'm
was
saying in general, it happened to people and they're still in love. They stay together. It still happen, baby.
You know?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
she used that scenario with the making love situation.
Coming from my point of view,
Anybody
like you
could do
said,
that.
You agree. You do feel you could continue to be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to. You said you agree, but you can't do that.
Right. But babe, I don't see myself
I'm not
becoming...
talking about my relationship, right?
But I'm answering the question as a general question. Based on friend experience who tell me, yo, bro, you know, I'm not attractive to her anymore, but I got to work in her... I have friends who told me those stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
That's the only reason, babe.
If whatever your friends told you,
Right.
whatever boy talk y'all have amongst each other,
Right.
I don't care about that, right? You
A
hearing a
big head in
woman
the background.
talk to you from seriously speaking.
I'm
And this is why a lot of men,
Number shadow.
they end up losing their woman because they become kind of like physically unattracted to their woman. So it starts the cheating and
This video game
starts with
coming on.
comfortability. You become
Right,
so
I agree.
comfortable.
Because
Your girl don't look pretty no more. She's just comfortable, you know? And they become physically unattracted. You start cheating and then you didn't know what you had until you lose
Yeah,
it.
but a man who love you gonna always work on you. First of all, a man who love you, first of all, gonna always look at you like, yo, babe, you are who you are. I love you. I'm always uplift my lady to the fullest. I'll give one big example, which is a common example based on experience. Do tell me, right? This girl getting raped. I'm like, you gotta work her out, bro. Cause sometimes people, your body, you either like after a while, in 5 years, your body, you gain weight. Nothing wrong with that. You work it out. Like you like your woman slim, work her out. Nothing wrong with that, babe. No. Okay.
Sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. But I feel like, in my opinion,
Right.
you don't love unconditionally.
Right.
You don't know what that means.
Right.
You understand? And
You don't know it.
Maybe sometimes a man might stay with they might be physically unattractive, but like I said, then they start to become curious. Eventually, it doesn't lead to nowhere better unless the girl gets on
he
it
getting frustrated.
and starts
You
changing,
can tell
and
he's
he's like,
getting a little
wow.
frustrated.
Yeah,
Sometimes
because
it
she's
becomes too late
flipping
because a
it,
female
and
can
it's
feel that.
not what he's saying.
You can
She
feel
not hearing him.
when your man isn't physically attracted to you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I told you before, either you had a beard. No, I got with you with no beard.
Right.
I got with you when you had no swag.
Right.
You understand? You was
Yeah, I
very
ain't got no money.
humble.
I ain't got no money.
It don't
I'm
matter.
still humble, baby.
No, I know you are, babe. I know you are. But you didn't have anything.
I was broke, you're right.
You didn't have no swag. You
So
had
what this
no.
have to do? It's a
No,
what it have to do with me and us, babe.
listen.
That's what I
I'm
understand.
gonna explain it because I speak off of my experience. I don't care what my friends told me.
But I know,
But let me
I'm gonna
finish.
get that real quick though.
Mhm.
If the question asks, could you date somebody with no legs? That mean you have to experience to answer the question?
That's not what the question is asking you.
But baby, it's like the same thing. If the question asks, could you see yourself dating somebody with no legs? That mean you have to experience this?
I never was with him.
So you couldn't ask me.
Why? With legs and he lost? They not saying. They asking you. You already with this person,
Alright, baby. Alright.
right?
Alright.
That's what the question is asking. You already with this person? Can you continue?
Maybe I'm
so
wrong.
yes, if I was with you.
Maybe I'm wrong, baby. I look at it.
No, yes, if I was with you, baby,
Sound
and
like
you
you.
lose your legs, I will still love you the same.
Right.
And I
It's
boost
crazy
your
because I
confidence.
feel him. It's
Trust
like a,
me,
bro,
even
you
higher.
not listening
But what I'm
until I
saying
paint
is,
the fuck
like I
out
said,
of you.
I got with you with no beard, no hair. You was just a regular young guy
And he
who
probably thinking about
I
it too, to
physically
be honest.
felt attracted to from day one.
Right.
You understand? And then
And
as
it's more so,
friendship
it's
started
making
to
him
go
mad because
further,
now
I
he
got a
thinking
chance
like,
to know who you
bruh, so
was,
if she
right.
sees somebody
right?
that's
Because
better
we
than
two
me, she
different
probably
cultures
gonna
get
go
together.
we are.
It's a lot to learn from
Yep.
you.
out of the blue.
And I was attracted to once I fell in love with my husband, it was no going back.
Or he
Once I
could
had
be
sex with
thinking
him,
positive,
I
like,
just loved him. It
Exactly.
didn't matter how he looked to
Yep.
me.
Yeah,
You
or
know,
she
and
just
there
not
was comments where
understanding.
people was like, "Oh, that's who you would. That's what."
But
I didn't
these
worry
one of these
about
situations
that,
to
and I
where
never
she's
let
not
him
gonna
worry
do it
about it, hear it, or
until
see it because I was
something
building
happens.
something that the world would love. You understand what I'm saying? And it took a team because when I first got with you, you wasn't the most confident.
Babe, I was broke. You know what I'm saying?
But it doesn't matter. You
Babe,
you could
I'm
be
always
broke.
confident. That's why I even come up to talk to you, babe. What?
No.
Why was such a topic to confidence now?
Because I
don't
want-
we stick to this.
No, we are sticking to that, and it's just something that
Somebody
it
should try to put
wasn't.
him out there.
I didn't put that judgment even
But
from
who's
day one.
putting
So
judgment, babe?
that's something that
Who's putting judgment?
right. So getting with someone is not. It's like he said. I'm gonna get with you in the beginning because I find you pretty. That's the IQ, this, that, and that's what happens. But then what happens when you get with that person and they no longer that person you first got with them?
you don't
That
really
means
see that,
you
no.
become physically unattracted to them?
No, to me, I don't think you're really able to see that. Cause you don't with this person every day. You don't see changes like that.
Of course you do.
Somebody who not around them for like a year gonna come up to them next year like, yo, you really
Especially
changed.
celebrities.
That person around you every day, you don't really notice
Babe.
the changes every day, babe. Well, okay, I see what you're saying.
Babe, we in a world,
Mhm.
we're YouTubers.
Right.
You know how much competition there is? You know how much beautiful people we see every day? You're gonna tell
You
me
don't
as
see
a
them,
person
only
you just
you
sit
do,
down
because you
innocently
go
and be
by
like,
us.
Well,
you don't even see anything. No, that's what makes you physically unattracted to you. Sometimes
have
it's the
to see
distractions. Like, oh, maybe my woman don't look like that, or maybe my woman should look like that. Bottom line, could you continue to be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to? Why or why not? No. Why? Because if I'm physically unattracted to you, I don't love you no more.
And you know what? After this conversation, you open my eyes. I agree with you. No, you can't. You can't. I was speaking of experience of friends who told me like, yo, listen, my girl, she get
He
big.
just
My
told
jacket, I
me.
said, we work out. No, they all, you work out. Happy again. Nothing wrong. You can still be with somebody, but you open my eyes in so many ways that I appreciate it. For real, like for real. I appreciate it.
He gonna break
So, that right there for your boy to have said that, or whichever
Just
boy
speaking
it
in
was.
general. I was
yeah.
answering the question in general, you know?
She's going too
I
far
feel
now.
like that was messed up of him. as a person because you don't know her battles and you never want to make her feel that way.
No, but it's bad when you complain about it. Like I said, all you gotta do is work. I like, yo, babe, let's work out.
But what happens if she don't want to work out?
Well, you just have to love her for it. That's what
What
she
happens
is.
if she just want to be comfortable and let her stomach
Well, that's
hang over
what
her
she is,
cheek?
baby. I don't know. That's their relationship. I wish she was on
Then
the top.
you're the problem. You're not willing to.
Yeah, because what
Change.
happens if she
Strive
just
for
want her
anything.
stomach to
You're
hang
not
over
willing
her
to
cheek?
do anything. So now it's not. You're not focusing on y'all. You're focusing on you. You're
Then
self-centered.
what do you think? Could you be with someone who you are no longer physically attracted to? Why or why not? So this was a big debate between my wife and I, because we wasn't seeing eye to eye with the question. And after she opened up so many stuff, I tend to see a different perspective of the answer right now of the question. So yeah, so
They probably arguing right now.
appreciate you, baby.
Love you, babe. So
He gonna prank her. I feel it.
So you agree? What was your perspective on it? Because now I'm a little bit staggered.
say
No,
yeah,
no,
you're
no,
right.
I understand that. Yo, listen.
You understand my point?
Yes, I do understand,
Okay.
and it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes complete sense. So, guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, share, subscribe. Tune in onto the debate. Let me know what you
That's
think
one way to
about
shut a
this
girl up.
debate. First debate on camera. And it's okay to
I
have
agree.
debate in a relationship. Okay for
I
your
agree.
partner to give their perspective. You give your perspective, and you
I
guys
felt
could,
like you're
you know, try to come together. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Love you
No.
guys.
Love you
Peace.
guys.
Because, like I said, me and you have the same opinion. Unconditional is under any circumstance. If your love is unconditional from the start, you will never ever see anything better.
Right.
You will never ever be looking for anything better.
Right.
But what she was saying was more so if she sees somebody
From
that's better
first
from
glance.
first glance, don't even have to talk, she's gonna lose interest in that person because of what she's seen. So now she's fantasizing about this other person rather than
Her
what
husband.
she has.
Yeah.
Just because he look a little bit better on some structure. That's not unconditional. You're eye hopping. That's
Yeah.
like you see a rapper balled up, it got a paper ball in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time you think it's a piece of candy, but
Did you put the word of the day on the other video?
no, I didn't.
It's okay.
I forgot. But
You always forget.
it's pretty much like you see the rapper on the outside, you don't know what's in the inside, but you like it just because you see the rapper. But the whole time it's not a piece of candy. It can be the devil in the inside, and you wouldn't know.
Yep. Anywho,
Ridiculous.
all I have to say,
Prank the fuck out of her.
I was just about to say
Prank her.
prank that ass.
Prank her. Make her realize
And the only reason why, because
she not
That's-
gonna see it.
that's the only way she gonna learn from it. Any mistake your girl made, prank her back with the mistake she made.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea your guy made that wasn't a good idea, prank him back with the same idea.
See how they feel. Make
See
them
how they
realize.
feel. Not only with the arguments, just because you had an argument just the other day over something petty, and he feel like this is right because, prank him back with the same idea he had, and say the only reason why I had it just because you said it was right. When did I ever say that was right?
I got a whole video.
Remember that video we argued about? Like, literally had a whole debate about? No, we're not having this debate no more. Man, delete that. I feel stupid now. Nah, the world already seen it. Shared 35K times. You know what I mean? That don't go for you, hubby. You hear me?
I hear you.
That don't go for you, sir.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
You good. Oh,
Too much.
your head just big. That's all. I'll leave you to. But anywho, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we're out. What I'm gonna do?